Like, I want everybody to be able to hear, but I don't, like,
Reading ovaries.
Well, it gets closer to the camera, so I'm like,
exactly.
nice posture, shoulders back and down. Chest fully right.
It was moving.
Uh-oh. Do we have a live one? Or is it just excited fringe?
It's just, yeah, it's really.
I see it coming.
I swear I can't see the bugs.
Well, I mean, it was a little black thing that was moving on the floor, so I can understand.
It was just a little like it was.
It was just a little fuzzy, it was coming right forward.
That spider is.
And squeezing those toes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hopefully you felt quads after last time. I know I sure did.
I feel my back trying to do those girls with punches today.
Oh. And flex, punch during step.
Chair.
Oh, chair.
That was entertaining. You go slow, and then as soon as the regular uptick went, John Travolta. It went from rocky to downhill. That was awesome.
That's so funny. Well, you know, when it comes the right way, you have things to think about.
Actually, I really like her movement. I enjoy having words say.
Open characters. Yeah. Well, and they're older ladies, right? So they just don't care. They will just say whatever. I love that. You never know what's gonna fly out of them.
That's when my mom used to be. Used to tell the girls, I said, don't be offended by anything Grandma says, so
Like Frank?
yeah, she didn't used to be that way.
My nanny used to tell sex stories at the table. Like Thanksgiving, Easter dinner, we're all at the table. There's Nana.
And all of the
And like literally everybody at the table was like, ah, like, yeah, I don't want to think about that. When you try to do rude Easter, like, what's your thought process there? And roll them together, and now we're going to circle around. Back, open, point, out, point. More and then switch direction.
You're talking.
I know. And this thumb over on this side.
Since I'm Jonathan yesterday, we did something my neighbor was like, ooh, that was loud. He was like, I heard that.
Yeah, I thought eventually that would work itself out, front and back, front and back. But it's not gonna work itself out no matter when I try to do it, so I'm just gonna let it go. And then toes up, and open, close, open, close.
Actually, he said,
Now, just snap, crackle, and pop now. That was the pop.
yeah.
All right. And I've been thinking about things. Knees. We'll start with the stretching part. I like the on your knees, like block between. So you can get a good squeeze.
Are your legs straight then or toes touch?
My legs are straight back. And then we're going to, let's go to the side first. So if you can reach your ankle, great. If you need a block, also do this sort of action. But I'm gonna lean back and try and put my hand on my heel. These hip bones go this way, we're pushing that way. And we're gonna lift.
See, I knew there was a screen here for a reason. I can see Cheryl.
It's unnecessary. I suppose for the people on the video, they'd be pretty bored if they could see me.
Right?
And then come down. We're gonna switch. Left. And you can see it happening. Oh man. My body says, yes, please. Need a little stretching going on here. And come on down. Now we're going to cross over. So your opposite arm is going to cross. So you have that little bit of twist. And together, other side. And again, we're taking the opposite arm. It's coming across. Together. And now straighten back. Go as far as you can. It doesn't have to be far. I like to use my hands. So you really want to make sure. Pushing those hips front. It's hard to relax in that position.
Yeah, because I'm afraid I'm gonna go.
Yes, good. Well, it's awkward, right? Because you could try and use blocks, but it makes it, you end up getting more quad, I think, because it's
I
hard.
get more chest and shoulder. Bring my shoulder blades. Push your hips forward.
Yes, get push those hips. And then let's finish with the toes. One other thing. Oh, you know what? So last week, we did a handful of these. And they seem to be pretty good for quads. So you can select your block in the your quad. Right, so your feet are going straight back. My body is at a right angle or a left angle. Forget the video or whatever. Nice and straight. We're gonna keep all this all buttoned up and tightened up, right? We're gonna leave it nice and straight. And again, you don't have to go far, right? Back and up. Back, nice and slow down. And up. And I don't know about anybody else in this room, but my quads are like, good morning, Cheryl. Yes, good morning. And one more. And up. And what I also wanted to do, instead of having these side by side, I would like one a little more front and one a little more back. Right? So you have a little bit of a lunge if you feel a little long, right? And then back and up. It actually gives you a little bit, if you wanna have a block just for giggles. A little action there. It gives you a little bit different stretch. I'm gonna do a few of those.
I have a tie on my shoe. I was digging into the top of my foot.
Oh.
I was like going, why am I only feeling feet with this?
And is that front foot not flat, or is that just, that's how your,
Which one?
the one that's more front? Now it's more flat. Before it looked like, I don't know, because your toe was down. Okay, let's switch. Don't want to get too excited.
Actually, that's part of the problem when I do floor work with belly dance. I can't go flat.
Yeah,
This one's, that's it.
that one, it looks like your left one's better than your right one.
It's stuck there. I can't get further than that.
Yeah,
This one I can go much down.
that's,
It was broken. Way long time ago.
one more. All right, two more. This is one more. All right. Let's see. Oh, we can get up. And let's just move along this way. Again, just to make that lower back a little bit more happy, because we did some stuff with it. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna get this stuff. I don't need this anymore either. It's a little chilly this morning.
Yes. Tis the season.
When Alexa said 51 degrees, I was like, oh, where's my tent? We're getting in that spot. Motion in the kitchen. I don't know what's going on at home. It's kind of crazy. My dogs are in the grade, so. First position, heels together and toes apart. Arms in preparatory position, which means they're round, but your fingertips are pointing to your legs. So we're going to bring them up to first, open to second, keep those elbows lifted, arm up to third, fourth, fifth, open, over, again, other side, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, open, over, down, very good. Let's also do 5 positions with feet. So let's go second, just because that's the first thing we're gonna do. So we're going to right leg point, drop your heel, second position, lift, pull to third, right squeeze, front, drop your heel, fourth, heel and toe point out, into fifth, up to second, into first, other side, point, and drop, second, up, into third, front, fourth, fifth, out to second, into first. You think we can do arms in line? We haven't done that in a minute.
Probably should.
We probably should, to make sure all the things are working. All right, so that means we start first position arms and first position feet. All right, we'll start with the right side. So point that toe, drop your heel, lift your heel. Now this is going to be opposite, right? So the leg that comes in, it's the opposite arm. Point that toe front, fourth, up, fifth, then open, over, down. First, open, second, up, into third, squeeze, point, drop your heel, up, into fifth, open, over, down. Wasn't so bad, we did slow. I wanted to,
Yes,
we've done that in a minute. Wanted to make sure that all things were firing. All right. Let's do a little combination. So, we've been doing this for a handful of weeks. I'm probably gonna start to change it over, but, we'll do one more week with this one, and then I'll hurt your brain next time with some new stuff. So, point that toe out nice to the side. We're gonna start with step, jump, step, up. Right, but here we go. Step, jump, step, up, step, jump, step, up, and front, step, back, step, front, step, left foot, step, jump, step, up, step, jump, step, up, and front, step, back, step, front, step, right is front, up, knees to the side, right? And then step to the side, step to the side, step to the side, step to the side. Okay? We need to get a little more hop in there. Oh, I know. Don't worry, you'll love the next thing. Next thing, I don't know. Like, we haven't done saute in a while, or chantement, or any of those things. I don't want you to forget. I mean,
any of those wine beverages. Every time she talks so I'm like, oh, we're talking wine.
I just put over my letters.
right?
I don't have eyes on me, I don't know.
Right foot, we're gonna try it again. This time, we'll try 2 in a row. Are you ready? Right foot, here we go. Step, jump, step, up, step, jump, point that back toe, and front, step, back, step, front, step, left foot, step, jump, step, up, step, jump, step, up, and front, back, front, right foot goes to front, step, woo, and forwards. And then side, side, up, up, up. Very nice. But we didn't do it twice though. I'm a liar.
Okay, sorry, down, but
I know, Kim was all ready, and then what the heck happened? All right, we're gonna have to do this one more time. I want to do it. And then we'll switch to something else. But I wanted to get just things moving a little bit, cardio-wise. Right foot, here we go. Step, jump, step, up, step, jump, step, hop in front. Notice, I'm going a little faster. Left foot, step, jump, step, hop, step, jump, step, hop in front, back, front, right foot, front, hop, back, hop, front, hop, back, hop, and right, left. Again. Yeah, again. Step, jump, step, hop, step, jump, step, hop, and front, back, front, left foot, step, jump, step, hop, step, jump. I get you all been watching what's going on behind me. And then front to the right, front, back, side, 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 left, one, yeah.
that was
It works.
So, now we've got things all woken up. Saute. So saute means to jump. It's cooking term too, right? It's when the vegetables jump in the pan.
There you go, there's where the wine comes in.
That is where the wine comes in, yes. So first position, right? The idea when you saute is you get a little bend before, you get a little bend after, and there's a little jump in the middle. And the idea is when you jump, is to point your toes to the floor, right? So your foot goes down, up, down, up. Yes.
Okay, just make,
Is that really happening? I don't know. Don't look down. Chin up nice and tall. Okay, what will help with saute is arms. Because
Here are some things you can try.
really,
Say, how cold is it outside? Or set a music alarm at 8 a.m.
I was talking to this guy.
They always play. And it's not even on topic.
I know, damn. Google, the least you could do is tell us something relevant. All right, so we're gonna use arms. So arms are gonna come down when we bend, and then they're gonna come up. So we're gonna throw them up when we jump. So it's down and jump, down and jump, down and jump, down and jump. You can do it. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. You can do it. She looked at me like, really?
If you certainly aren't pointing, they're not getting.
Well, so think about rolling through your foot, right? So you're coming up. So even if you get your heels off the floor right now, you're not doing that. But if you get a little bit more, right, then you can think about pointing your toes. It's like there's little magnets, and your toes don't want to leave the floor, right? They point straight down. Point straight down. You're not gonna like it when we do Sean's mom if you don't like sauté. Just saying.
We're gonna do more stuff today.
Yes, I was thinking about doing that, and I was thinking about doing some Sean's mom. I don't really usually say it. Just extra for the wine.
Remember we talked about.
You think that's.
Sure. Okay. It'll help get your brain.
In this case, we're letting you push on a little bit there. Usually when we have a bar, we don't want to put weight on it, but in this case, if it's helping getting that action together, if you want to push a little bit on, see, it's like a Christmas miracle. That was awesome.
Oh man, the earthquake starts.
No, here's the thing. Once you train your body, this is what I want, and you do it a couple of times with the bar, then you should be able to do it later without the bar. But sometimes you gotta get everybody like motivated.
Yeah. Turn around, look at the mirror.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel my feet coming off too much,
Well,
even though I'm trying.
even when I do it, they don't come off very far, but they do point to
So I
the
can
floor.
see a point.
See?
Okay.
She's a believer.
Right, so let's just do 4 more, but we're gonna give these 4 our all. These are gonna be the best 4 we ever did, right? So you're probably not gonna do arms, or you could,
Are you gonna try arms? And you do it without the
because
bar?
I don't want you to bang your hands on the bar.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go, thank you. So, remember, it goes down the bend and up, down, and one more down, up, okay. This isn't so bad.
She must have done my.
Yes.
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 All right. So once you get saute going on, that's when we make it a little trickier, because we need it to be a little trickier from time to time. So 4th position, 5th position. I don't care which, as long as you don't step on your toe. Sometimes it's easier to have a little space, but really, if we were doing this for reals, we'd be 5th. But again, I don't want you to step on your toes. So the idea is we're gonna jump and we're gonna change feet, but we're going to do it like this a couple times first. So, same kind of action. Your knees are probably gonna go out this way, right? Because your feet are turned out, right? So your knees will go out, that's totally cool, right? So down, up, down, up, down, up, and keep that body up. See, I said, oh my God, that's something. You gotta keep this part up nice and tall. Now put the other foot in front. Right? So this is still saute, by the way. Right? So you get that little action going in there. You start with the bend, you end with the bend. So the start and the end start to blend together. Right? So down, up, down, up, down, up, and down, up. Yeah? Did you step on your toes?
No, I mean,
Oh.
that's how I would say.
Yeah. Well, now maybe your knee will like me more if we switch it. All right, so we're gonna do 4 more. This time, when you jump, your feet are gonna change places. So we're gonna bend, we're gonna jump, they're gonna change places. Bend, change. So keep all this up nice and tall, right? Arms up. You can do the same exact arms, right? Because it actually, throwing them up there helps you get a little more height. This is Shankar. Yeah. Do you feel like you're like a little smarter now because you learned all those fancy words?
For the moment, so I walk out the door, and you're gone.
Okay. We need to get some calf muscle action going on in this place. We used to do our little calf exercises, but let's do something moving. So even just releve, so releve to rise, right? Releve, yeah. Releve, yeah. Gotta stay up nice and tall, big follow. Releve, releve, yeah. Releve, yeah. One more. Now, we're gonna releve and stay up there, and we're gonna just take little steps. Forward, little tiny steps, little tiny steps. Lots and lots and lots and lots. And then we could turn around, but turn all the way, because I want you to go back. Some of us didn't.
You said turn around.
I did, but we turned all the way.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to throw you off. No. So, releve. Now I want you to take a little bigger step. It's a little easier to think about, I've got a little bit bigger step going on. Right? And then turn around all the way. And then back. And releve. Seems a little easier when you do it with bigger steps, right? Now, one of the side. So we're gonna go side, 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 side. Arms up to 7. And then the other way. Exercise ring closed. And right? Oh, you're done, Pam. Exercise ring is closed. I heard that.
I'm an overachiever, I always go.
The other side. Good. And just so those were mostly slow twitch things, right? So now just to finish it out, we're just gonna go. So I'm in first position, heels together, toes apart, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 4 and 3. Then we're gonna pick up the speed. So up, 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 and stop. Second position. Up, down, woo. A little more. You gotta really think about keeping that head weight over your spine, right? Up nice and tall. Now we're gonna go fast. Are you ready? Here we go. And up, 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 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Yay! Just a little bit. She said, "What are you doing, woman?" Right? It's all good. If you don't squeeze your butt, all your feelings cast. True. That is a good point. Yeah. So if you're only feeling like walk, it should be clenched. Yes. It's easy to do it in first because everything's together. It's when you're in second, you really gotta think about it. But all of this should be tight. Your legs should be tight, and it actually helps you with your releve because your body's more stable and you're not wobbling around as much.
much. And you get all these muscles that are helping. Okay?
And even though you're doing the calf raise, it doesn't feel like it burns out as quickly. If you have everybody talking together.
Yes,
Together.
absolutely. So I did all this because one of my other favorite things to do is hold on girl. Maybe not my absolute favorite, that's sort of favorite, we're not going there, is glissade. So glissade, right, that's, let me do it in pieces, right? It's point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Now, when we do glissade for reels, thank you, production manager. So let's go this way, right? Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, when you close back, make sure your hips are twisting all over the place. Right? This all stays facing the front. Now, when we do it for reels, without breaking it apart like that, this foot, the back foot, is always gonna push. So this foot's like, oh, I'm gonna go over here. And this foot says, oh yeah, I'm gonna help you get over there. And you get a little hop in there. Up and back. And back. Then put that left foot in front. Now when we go this way, it's the same thing. That back foot is gonna be pushing you on. So it's close back, side, close back, side, close back, side, close back. And the more you push with the back foot, the further you can actually travel to the side, which I know you were thinking, how, Cheryl? How can I travel more to the side? I know. That was my thought. I know, I'm just here to please, ma'am. All right, so we'll do forward going this way, forward going that way. Forward going this way, forward going that way. Arms up. Right foot leads the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet, so I'm closing the other way. Now really see if you can push and get some distance. 3 and 4, close front. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Super, I like that one, I can do it. Awesome, that is just what I wanted to hear. Learn something. When we did this at the very, very beginning,
We've
all
done
of this classes,
Yeah.
it was not so good. No. My madness is starting to seep in. I'm like a fungus, really. A little fungus and then I grow. All right, oh, I want to make sure we get splits in. All right, let's go back down. Because we want to stretch too. Oh, you know what? Before we actually go down now, that sounds terrible. Let's do like a little split warming up. So, feet are separated, right? They are also facing straight, so nothing is turned out, right? If you have a mirror, you should not really be able to see your heels. You should see your toes, right? And then we're gonna take that front knee and we're gonna bend it front. And we're gonna, that back heel may wanna come up off the floor. And when we're this close together, if you can keep it down, that's great. If it comes up, that's okay too. Because when we go a little wider, it will come up. There's no stop. Right? 4, and 3, and 2, and we're keeping all this. 1, and we're gonna switch. Right? And again, your feet are not turned out. They're straight front and back. And then get that knee going. We're staying up nice and tall. We're trying to keep that back heel down, but if it comes up, that's okay, because this one, the next set, we'll make it do it on purpose. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. It's like we were going back on the floor, and then I went, it's too close. All right, so now, can you get a little bit more stretch going on, a little bit more space between your feet? If you need the bar, use the bar. Now your back foot is going to come up, right? There's no way. If you get a nice bend in the front, that heel, we're still keeping the legs straight, but our heel is coming up off the floor. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and switch. And again, we're trying to get a little bit wider stance than we had originally. And let that front knee do the work. Keep it up. Meaning your chest. And don't look down, that would be catastrophic. That would be terrible. Go right with it. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And then real quick, we're gonna switch one more time. This one doesn't have to be super far, but I want you to bend that back knee. Oh, sorry, I have to tell my brain, what are we doing? Doing back knee. Oh my goodness. There it goes. You don't get a lot of action when you bend the back knee as much as you do in the front. But I want you to keep, you know what, come up on your toe, releve, down, releve, down. It gives you a little more action. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and then switch. And again, we want to keep that front leg nice and straight this time. The back leg is what's doing all the work. So bend and up. Let's go up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. There you go. Okay, now we're really going to go on the floor. Just wanted to squeak those in there. A little bit more so I don't look like these bugs on the floor. There are bugs. Okay. Legs split as far as you can. Here we'll walk the 9 parts. So again, chest is lifted, shoulders are rounding down. We're going to take this opposite arm and go over and open. Nice and slow first. Over and open. Over and open. Over. I suppose saying it first makes it sound like you have to go faster, but really, right? Okay. Two more. 1, 2. Now we're going to reach. So now I'm going to go across. I'm not going to probably touch my toe because I can't reach that. But that cross, reach, gives you a little bit different stretch than what we were just doing. It's called a dynamic stretch. Because we're moving. But we're doing it nice and slow. So you shouldn't have any kind of bad things going on. And then, how about front and up? Front. Actually, we can just lift them this way. Front. But I don't want your hands to go all the way to the floor. I'm reaching that way. Right? Even though we're going down with our body, our hands reaching front. 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 front, more and front. And then feet together. I'm mentally preparing myself, arms up. And then we're gonna reach for those toes. And if you can get a little bit, sometimes when I'm stretching, if I take a big deep breath and I exhale, you can get a little more stretch out of it. And this one we're gonna hold. Come on up. Feet together. If you need to, you can sit on a block. If you have tight hips. This just, yes, this makes me want to fart. I feel like. But keep your body up nice and straight, and then we're going to hinge at the waist. My body is still nice and straight. This block is kind of. There we go. And then if you would like to round over, tuck your chin. And come on up and lunge and split. Just squeak it under the line. It'll all be good. You may want to make sure that that front foot is going to be off the mat, right? If you have a mat like mine, you might want to take one off so that your knee is protected in the back. We want to use blocks to stay nice and tall. That works too. So we are going to reach that foot up and lunge. And start here. Okay. Really try and get a nice deep bend. I'm keeping my body up nice and tall. My shoulders are backing down, right? And I can feel the stretch all back here. I also actually feel a stretch right here in your thighs. And then we're going to bring those hips back. And then we're going to slide that foot in front. And if you are using the blocks, make sure you don't sink down into your shoulders, right? Stay up nice and tall. I know you're trying to go down. And come on back. Move to the other side. So again, we're going to start with a lunge. So put that foot in the front, greater than 90 degrees. Into it. Really thinking about getting a lot of extension in that back leg. Stretching those hips. In the thighs. And now, because my music tells me we're done, you can come back, hips back, straighten that front leg, and then we're going to slide front. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You can do it. Woo! There you go. And when you're ready, calm down. Good job today.
And there's the hips.
And hips, and they are feeling a little looser. Thanks for joining.